I always think it's funny during Thanksgiving and other holiday events where you've got big family gathered round, and later in the day when the tier two people get up and leave and move on, the tier one family group all gather around and start talking crap about them. Live with Larkin Poe and the band called New Deco. That was just out last week, doing a whole lot of live, getting very carried away there. And then into a totally different version by the fabulous Tina Turner, who would have been 83 over the Thanksgiving holiday. And her whole lot of love that not many people know is because it's pretty slowed down. There is a big box set out this week to celebrate her birthday. Has a lot of stuff on it, maybe a lot you've got, but I think there's some diamonds in there. One of which I played right after that called Something Beautiful, which is a converted song for 2023. I believe it's the only new original fresh piece in the box set. And I can't remember how old the original was, but it turns the song around a little bit. So hopefully that was worth knowing. Where are we going? We're going acoustic. We're going a little bit, I don't know, country Americana, a mixture. I've got 4 pieces, 3 artists, one of which I started playing last week, and one in Sweden, and a duo from London. So, man, we are just bopping all over the place. Put your bicycle clips on, lads. Actually, change of plan. Before all the acoustic stuff I just mentioned, we're going to take a detour to Louisiana via Ballum. And I have a good reason. I had forgotten, and I was reminded watching a TV show that was rather good, and I was disappointed that it finished in 4 episodes, a tremendous story. Anyway, one of the characters' name was GERAINT because it was based in Port Talbot, Wales. So had Welsh accents, and GERAINT is a very common name. And I went, oh, I forgot. This chap has put out a 3-disc box set overview of just the last 15 years, deliberately just to kind of be recent. He's 72, 3-ish. A fabulous keyboards of any keyboard player, accordion player, and singer. He's been like the cornerstone of bands like Nick Lowe and Van Morrison and Bill Wyman's Rhythm Kings and Dave Edmunds and a ton more. He had this New Orleans rock and roll type swampy band called the Ballum Alligators, which I thought was kind of funny. But before that, he had a band called the Dominators, which had this rocking album all around the same time. His output was huge. I guess it was early 80s. Anyway, I just wanted to play a couple of things to celebrate this great artist. A swingy cover of a song, and then back to one of his other older ones, just to say, well done, lad. The Boyo from the Bayou.
At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is nothing but a song. At last, the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped in clover the night I looked at you. I found a dream that I can talk to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill I've never known. You smiled, and then the spell was cast, and here we are in heaven. Boy, you were mine at last. dream that I can talk to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill I've never known. You smiled, and then the spell was cast. Here we are in heaven. Boy, you were mine at last. Here we are in heaven. Boy, you were mine at last. Boy, you were mine at last. Boy, you were mine at last. Boy, you were mine at last.
The superb Mr. GERAINT Watkins there on keyboards, accordion, vocals, etc., and all the bands I mentioned that he did with and does solo gigs, and is a member of Ronnie Lane's Slim Chance, which he was back in the original too. But they're still out there, still playing. He does solo shows. And I saw him on my recent trip to London. Another reason I wanted to shove him in there before I forget. Wonderful stuff. The 3-disc set is, what's it called? Something Mood. I've forgotten now. Good Mood, but it's called Mood Swings because he had an album called In a Bad Mood. So he added 2 more called In a Raw Mood and In a Good Mood. So Mood Swings, 3 discs, are just a selective compilation of the last 15 years. Upwards and onwards.
Sitting in the front seat in the twilight zone, riding down the highway to the next milestone. The tarmac shimmers in the midday sun. Is this the way to glory, or should I turn and run? A snake of red lights, as far as I can see, like flying rubies on the Sea of Galilee. Trapped in the traffic in this old tin can, just like a wasp, I'm stuck in the jam. One day we die, the rest we're alive. Some days we walk, mostly we drive. Driving in this heat, I can't concentrate. Let me off the road before I dehydrate. Look at all the people safe in their cars. Are they from here? They look like fighters from Mars. Now there's a blue light flashing right on my tail, twisting and turning like a killer whale. When I pull over to the side of the road, will they want my driver's license or my genetic code? One day we die, the rest we're alive. Some days we walk, mostly we drive.
Fallen James in the Tahoe mud, stick around to tell us all a tale. Well, he fell in love with a Gum Street girl. Now he's dancing in the Birmingham jail, dancing in the Birmingham jail. You took $100 off the slaughterhouse, Joe. Bought a brand new Michigan 20 gauge. He got all liquored up on that roadhouse corn. Blew a hole in the hood of a yellow Corvette, a hole in the hood of a yellow Corvette. I said, John, John, he's long gone, gone to Indiana, ain't never coming home. I said, John, John, he's long gone, gone to Indiana, ain't never coming home. St. John's Wood, soaking day-old bread and kerosene. He was blue as a robin's egg and brown as a hawk, staying out of circulation till the dogs get tired. Out of circulation till the dogs get tired. Now the rain like gravel on an old tin roof, the Burlington Northern pulling out of the world, with a head full of bourbon and a dream in the straw. And a Gum Street girl was the cause of it all. A Gum Street girl was the cause of it all. I said, John, John, he's long gone, gone to Indiana, ain't never coming home. I said, John, John, he's long gone, gone to Indiana, ain't never coming home. Banging on a table with an old tin cup, sing, I'll never kiss a Gum Street girl again. Never kiss a Gum Street girl again. I'll never kiss a Gum Street girl again. Never kiss a Gum Street girl again. I said, John, John, he's long gone, gone to Indiana, he ain't never coming home. I said, John, John, he's long gone, gone to Indiana, he ain't never coming home. Coming home, ain't coming home. Gone to Indiana, ain't never coming home.
Manga African Dance Incorporated presents Atlanta Annual Youth Rites of Passage Festival 2023, Saturday, December 16th. Youth drum class begins at 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Youth dance class starts at 2 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. Concert starts at 7 p.m. For more information and registration, the website is mangadance.org. That's MANGA dance.org.
This has been another public service announcement brought to you by your listener-sponsored and supported community radio, 89.3 FM, WRFG.org, your station for progressive information and hand-picked quality music. The following is a public affairs bulletin board announcement brought to you by your listener-sponsored and supported community radio, 89.3 FM, WRFG.org, your station for progressive information and hand-picked quality music. Celebrating 50 years of independent progressive information and hand-picked quality music.
The Auburn Avenue Research Library on African American Culture and History proudly presents the following events to conclude our 2023 events calendar. On Tuesday, November 28th at 7 p.m., in collaboration with Georgia State University's African American Studies Department, the library hosts Freedom School with novelist Tiffany Unique. On Wednesday, November 29th at 7 p.m., the library, in conjunction with Cherish Books and More, hosts author Tanisha Ford discussing her book, Our Secret Society, Molly Moon and the Glamour, Money, Power Behind the Civil Rights Movement. On Tuesday, December 5th at 7 p.m., author Raquel Willis, in conversation with T.S. Madison, discusses her book, On Life and Liberation, a powerful memoir. And on Tuesday, December 12th at 7 p.m., Auburn Avenue Research Library, along with Acapella Books, hosts award-winning author of graphic novels and comics, Van Jensen, discussing his novel, Godfall. Finally, the Auburn Avenue Research Library concludes the year with its annual Kwanzaa celebration, featuring the dynamic all-sister dance ensemble, Giwayan Mata. This event takes place at Drew Charter School Auditorium on Saturday, December 30th at 3 p.m. with moderator Dr. Chike Akua. Additional information is available at fultoncountylibrary.org, FULCO library.org/Auburn Avenue Research Library. Thanks for your support and happy holidays.
There are songs that I don't sing to people. There are words that I don't say to you. There are things I never wished had happened. There are thoughts I do hate to be true. Picking up pieces and cans and time. All along I'm telling lies. Picking up pieces and cans and time. And all along I'm telling lies. There is truth somewhere inside, I know it, but I'm not sure it's time for you to hear. I hang on to these things he left me. I'm too scared to give up on my fear. Picking up pieces and cans and time. All along I'm telling lies. Picking up pieces and cans and time. And all along I'm telling lies. There are songs that I don't sing out loud. There are words that's only for my ears. Well, I hide these thoughts, these wounds, these sorrows. I do it all to spare me from your tears. I do it all to spare me from your tears. Picking up pieces and cans and time. All along I'm telling lies. Picking up pieces and cans and time. And all along I'm telling lies. Goddamn bottle, this goddamn bottle has changed the way I feel. I have reached a bottom, I have reached a bottom that's deep enough for me. This goddamn bottle, this goddamn bottle has changed the way I feel. to boom. Won't you leave? Won't you leave? Won't you leave me be? This goddamn bottle, this goddamn bottle changed the way I feel. I ain't going back to you. I don't ever want to be untrue to myself, to thee or you. I ain't never going back to boom.
So some interesting acoustic, country-ish Americana mix, just to calm down the electricity a little bit. I began with Michael Messer and CHAZ JANKEL, who I didn't know had collaborated. Messer is a British slide blues guitarist, producer, done lots of stuff, mostly independent, quite successfully. CHAZ is was the keyboard player and often guitarist for Ian Dury and the Blockheads, one of my favorite bands. They were a law unto themselves. He must be around 70, and I think Michael Messer is as well too. But, you know, we're talking about Hit Me With Your Rhythm Stick and What a Waste and Reasons to Be Cheerful and all these great songs that he was. The way it came across to me whenever I saw them play was he was like the musical director, if you like. Anyway, an interesting collaboration for the two of them to put an album out. It's not out yet. I've only got that one track, which is called Mostly We Drive. Kind of an interesting description of lifestyles. Followed by a band I found in Nashville that I just started playing. They are called A Tale of Two. In this case, they covered the Tom Waits song Gun Street Girl. Then we bopped over to Sweden to an acoustic player who apparently is very well known, been playing all around Scandinavia for 20 years, 4 or 5 albums. I'd never heard of him. I don't even know if I can pronounce it. SVANTE SJOBLOM, something like that. 2 tracks, Telling Lies and Back to Blue, just to give your ears a break from the noisy, rockier stuff. But you know it's coming back, and it's going to come back big with the next few. A chap you know well here has a new album coming out after the holiday. I grabbed a piece. You'll be glad to hear it. Don't tell anybody I nicked it. And then a mate of mine in London who has put on a tremendous live show at a legendary German venue that is finally out. And after a lot of dithering about, got hold of the recordings to share with you. Just a couple of many, and the DVD that goes with it, highly recommended. So pin back your logos and cop a load of this. So please be careful this Christmas holiday when you're out there. They just did a study over 11 and a half years. 117 people died while weightlifting in the gym. Over the same time period, only one person died eating chocolate donuts, okay? So make good choices, people.
Hey, everybody, it's Eddie 9 Volt. It's Eddie 9 Volt, man, and you're listening to WRFG Atlanta, Good Morning Blues with UK Bob. London to Louisiana. Dude plays the best music, man. Tune in, drop out, dig it.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Mark Broussard, and you're listening to WRFG Atlanta, London to Louisiana. Don't be eating them green bananas. Let the kids believe in Santa. You broke
it's hard to find. I've been searching high, I've been searching low, but I swear I lost my mind. Yes, I went to the doctor and I sent you the bill. He looked at my chest, said you're a mess, and he filled me up with pills. Don't worry, baby, there's no easy fix this time. There ain't no surgical procedure for a fool that's lost his mind. She said, boy, you don't look the same. You've been walking around here crazy, and that damn girl is to blame. Can't you see, baby? It's like you did it by design. Next stop is the rubber room, because I swear I lost my mind. I lost my mind. Daddy pulled me off to the side and he slapped me upside the head. Come back home, leave them girls alone, or you're gonna wind up dead.
Oh, it hasn't been that long since you've been living with me. Things are going wrong and I don't wanna be mean, but something's gotta change and I'm saying all that I need to say. Oh, I've gotta raise my hand, I've gotta put my foot down, make you understand I'm not fooling around, drawing up a plan, and girl, I'll be standing my ground. It don't matter if you're born to a thief or you're born to a girl. You gotta show respect if you wanna be a part of my world. Too loud. House rules, don't have me put the trash out. House rules, know when enough is enough. House rules, I like to keep the seat up. House rules, baby, or you're gonna have to sleep on the floor. I'm talking house rules, baby, or you're gonna have to reach for the door. Oh, I'm sending you to church to flush those demons out, praying for your soul while the preacher man shouts. The power of Christ compels you to be more devout. When I came home, baby, late last night, you was watching TV in the morning light, ignoring dirty dishes, never still in my line of sight, woman. Tell me, what would my mama, what would my daddy say? Oh, what would my mistress do if she was in your place? Hey, hey, house rules. when it comes to getting the dirty job done, I'll take a red-headed woman. Red-headed woman. Take a red-headed woman to get that dirty job done. So listen up, stud, you know your life's been wasted till you got down on your knees and tasted a red-headed woman. Red-headed woman. Take a red-headed woman to get that dirty job done. Tight skirt, strawberry hair. Tell me what you got, baby, waiting under there. Big green eyes that look like sun. They can see every cheap thing that you've ever done, boy. That you've ever done. So I don't care how many girls you've dated, people. You ain't lived till you had your tires rotated by a red-headed woman. Red-headed woman. Takes a red-headed woman to get that dirty job done. Rotated by a red-headed woman. Red-headed woman. Takes a red-headed woman. Get that dirty job done. It takes a red-headed woman. Get the dirty job done, baby. It takes a red-headed woman. Get the dirty job done. Get the dirty job done. Red-headed woman, red-headed woman, red-headed woman, red-headed woman. Red-headed woman.
That was and will always be the terrific sound of Mr. Todd Sharpville live. Yes, incredible quality there live at an establishment, for want of a better word, that's been running not quite as long as we have, but mid-70s, called Rockpalast, obviously meaning Rock Palace in Dusseldorf. And that particular song, Red-Headed Woman, is for his partner Cyril. But we could call her Cyril sometimes, if you know how America likes to convert things. Anyway, she is the Red-Headed Woman. But the place, sometimes people get confused. They see DVDs of big live concerts. Well, that's because they were the sponsor. They can put on a show and put it in a specific outdoor venue to suit. It's really a TV show that's been going for 50 years. And they have had thousands of the world's best acts play live. And it runs, I think, 4 to 6 hours. It's a real late night thing. Pretty extreme, pretty radical, very groovy. So Todd has a new release out, which is 2 CDs and a DVD, of which you just heard Red-Headed Woman and House Rules. Another great song. And there's many, many on there. And I think you can buy it from all the usual suspects. Prior to that, a man that's well known in the Southeast when he comes down and play him is the Chris O'Leary, and a track called Lost My Mind. That's from an album comes out next year called The Hardline. So we kept it heavy and rocking. We're going to keep it rocky, but we're going to head south. Here's an album that's 30 years old that I'd never heard by these guys, and then a brand new one from someone that you do know, but it will keep it in that southern rocky vein until it's time to chill out again.
WRFG presents its first ever Caribbean Tropical Winter Jam, a celebration of 50 years of community radio. On Saturday, December 2nd, 2023, WRFG's Tropical Winter Jam will take place at Aisle 5 in the Little Five Points neighborhood at 1123 Euclid Avenue, Northeast, Atlanta, Georgia, 30307, featuring live performances by Atlanta roots reggae artists Ajanoa and Brad. You silly.
Come on, come on, come on, and dance with me.
Tammy Lorraine. And from New Orleans, Kelly Love Jones.
I got the fever for your flame.
On site will be the Healthful Essence food truck and vegan and vegetarian food. Those will open at 7 p.m. and tickets are $20 in advance. Once again, that's WRFG's Tropical Winter Jam at Aisle 5 on Saturday, December 2nd at 7 p.m. Tickets are available at WRFG.org and aisle5.com.
Don't come so easily. I met a man who thought just a little bit different from me. He said you got it so easy, but I just had to disagree. Push me too far. If you're looking for trouble, step outside of this bar. If it comes down to fist, mister, that ain't nothing new to me. 'Cause nothing comes easy for a man like me. Everybody thinks the best things in life are free. Better open your eyes, 'cause it's so plain to see that the best things in life don't come so easily. When I was 15, seen him in all the papers, on TV and magazines. So I had to ask him, what's the difference between those who make a wish, those who spin wheels, and those who ride in white limousines like you, mister? Sure tastes good here on my lips. Don't believe in wasting time. And I'll be yours, will you be mine? 'Cause what I want is what you want. I'm a man that's on a mission. And what you need is what I need, rather ask forgiveness than permission. Guess I might fall on my face, but that's a chance I have to take. Opportunities don't wait, and I ain't the kind to hesitate. It's what you want, it's what I want. I'm a man that's on a mission. And what you need is what I need, rather ask forgiveness than permission. What if I was certified, modified, sanctified? Would you love me then? What if I was brave enough, insane enough, vain enough, baby? How about Cause what you want is what I want. I'm a man that's on a mission. And what you need is what I need, rather ask forgiveness than permission. 'Cause what you want is what I want. I'm a man that's on a mission. And what you need is what I need, rather ask forgiveness than permission. And what you want is what I want. Yeah. And what you need is what I need, rather ask forgiveness than permission.
Couple there from the brand new Kenny Wayne Shepherd album, Dirt on My Diamonds. I think they're trying to keep up with album titles from the Stones or something. Very rocky, bluesy stuff. Prior to that, Leonard Skinner, 30-year-old album that I hadn't heard before. Now I'm trying to think what the title was, because this happens, you know. Nope, it's lost, completely gone, because that's what happens. You put it to one side. Gosh, I think it's called The Last Rebel or The Lost Rebel, something like that. But anyway, it was 1993, and you think, wow, but it's not that old. And then you go, oh yeah, it's 30 years old. I hate that. Something in the 90s to me doesn't seem to be that old at all, but it is. So there you go. Where were we? Okay, we've been rocking through all kinds of stuff since we last played some acoustic blues. I got something really powerful and soulful for you from a guy I don't know. And this album caught me by surprise because I thought, well, I do what I always do. I've got to listen. But I didn't really know. He's described as a soulful singer-songwriter. I didn't know it was going to rock like this. You should see the people playing on this. Done in Muscle Shoals. Doesn't come out till next February. He's Canadian. But guess who's got tracks? Yours truly.
It's a story about greed, a story about lies. It's a story about fear and the faithful ties. No redemption, no wrong or right, just a single gunshot in the dead of night. In the dead of night. It's a story about rage, a story about regret, a story about the forsaken, how we forget. No plot reversals, no cleansing right, just a chilling scream in the dead of night, in the dead of night. About evil, a story about hate, a story about deception and the choices we make. No slow dissolve, no available light, just a big door slamming in the dead of night. In the dead of night. Together like sweet and salty. We go together like peaches and cream. Lost without you, but now I see it was written in the stars. You were meant for me. Key and lock, lock and key. Me and you, baby. You and me. Together like vodka soda. We go together like lemon sweet. It was perfect, plain to see. This is a fate was destined to be. Can't lie, lock and key. Me and you, baby. You and me. Na 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 na. Rock and
Mr. Jeff Rogers from Ottawa. And the album Dream Job comes out in February. You heard Lock and Key and Dead of Night, a very funky groove on his keyboards. He's a singer-songwriter, piano player. And I love all the horns on that. The nearest explanation I could say would be an amped-up Marc Broussard, although when you read about him, people use other comparisons. But he's more, I don't know, more modern than some of the people named. So that's the way I see him. Anyway, wonderful stuff. I hope he comes down here and plays for us. That would be pretty cool. Well, that is a wrap. Thanks so much for listening. See you all in December. Ho, ho, ho.